No.
No, I mean, this guy is really doing. This is the most erratic behavior that we've seen. I mean, he's going the opposite direction, oncoming traffic.
No.
Here on the,
At least he's got his lights
the
on now.
170.
Yeah, this is bad one.
Near the 5 freeway.
Welcome,
and
Danger Tater.
on
Yeah,
the
this is a bad one.
points and flashing these
the
drivers as they approach him, but otherwise, as
Dude,
he mentioned, he is driving without any
on.
lights. Now it looks like he's got them back turned back on. He was trying to do a K-turn and go the right direction, but decided he was going to keep on going the wrong direction here on the freeway. I mean, this is so dangerous, and obviously LAPD not on him at this moment. This is just so dangerous for all of the people in his surrounding area.
This is
I mean, can you imagine what these drivers are thinking? It looks like his car might
This
be
is on another
smoking too
level.
now.
Yeah, he might have lost a tire.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if there's a problem.
He's got a tire
He might have
now?
lost a tire. I mean,
But here's
consider
what-
all the debris that you see on the side
I
of the
don't
freeway,
know.
and he's driving along.
Yeah, it
and
looks
it's
bad
that,
over
it's
there.
That left front.
Right, that one looks bad.
Yeah, and there goes the signal.
Quinn,
But
be
it,
welcome.
It looks as though he may have lost a tire.
I can't tell.
Yeah, it's quite possible after those turns there, but you know, this is the at least the second time he's gone the wrong way on the freeway. I believe
Why is he
went
doing
the
all
wrong
this?
way on the
Oh, he's just gonna
118
hit
freeway for a little while. And
You're
then,
right on the shoulder
exited.
too
So
long. You do
here he
hit
is coming
stuff
under
that'll
a bridge.
mess up your tire. He's
This
gonna
is still
stop under the bridge.
Southbound on the
No.
northbound 170 freeway, and he's under that bridge. We're going to try to
No
get
way.
beyond
Here
it.
he
He's still
goes.
moving though, but look at that. Blacked out, flashing lights occasionally when he gets
Gino,
close.
welcome.
And then, of
Yeah,
course,
welcome,
as you know,
everyone. I'll run a
not
prediction
all
here.
shoulders of the road are wide enough in this exit or this place here. It looks like there's
Will this chase
an
last
on-ramp
15
that
minutes?
he's coming up to that he's going to be exiting possibly on. And yes, he's committed to that now. But let's see if he tries to turn around again.
That's the exit for your job?
Well,
Really?
you know, it looks like that he might have a
Or is
problem
he still
with his
trying to
car.
stop
I
under
mean,
the
It
bridge?
looks like maybe, as Micah said,
Slick.
he might have hit something while he was
But where are you
driving on
gonna
the
go?
shoulder
You got
there,
nowhere to
and,
go here.
Now he's under the overpass here.
Keep going, Rick.
Which
Yeah,
can
nowhere to
always,
go.
you know, mean that he might foot bail as well, and you would think that that might be an option for him at this point because of the fact that his car might be disabled or just can't chug along any further.
Unfortunately, look at, he's still moving, and the problem with this ramp here is there's not much of a shoulder. As he gets any closer, he's going to go right onto traffic here. He has that yellow side.
Eliana's
the other
on this
shoulder
too. We'll
of that
switch if
on-ramp.
we have
Okay, you can
to.
turn left, Rick. But he is now
For now, I'm
in
gonna
that
stay
yellow
here.
zone on that shoulder, that portion of the on-ramp.
Sean,
here.
welcome.
This is,
What if he
going to be
misses exit?
interesting as he
Yeah.
comes around this curve. Let's see if anyone's coming on. Fortunately, so far, nobody's coming on the freeway there, and that's lucky for the driver there. But now he's the wrong way on the surface streets. This is going to be Sherman Way, right against that car.
He just does not
We'll
want to
see
go
if
on the right side of the
LAPD
road
picks it up
for
yet again.
some
There's
reason.
the airship that's now on scene. They did have the Nights light on the vehicle, but the driver flashing his headlights again.
Is
He's
he
gonna go
confused
across
about
the
how this
center
works?
median,
Okay,
and
here
he's
we
going to
go.
go now on the right side of the road here. This is going to be on Sherman Way towards Laurel Canyon.
So something may well have been lodged in the wheel well that was causing all that smoke to kick up from the truck. But as you can see, all four tires are still in
he's
good
fine.
shape. At this point, we don't even know, Gil, unless you can clarify what the original want was on this from LAPD.
You know, I was trying to hear what the initial want was. I never did quite hear it. I'm going to check with our assignment desk to see if they actually heard the want on it or not. But the LAPD has been on and off this pursuit with ground units behind it because of the erratic driving, because of the wrong way driving. They've had to pull off.
Maybe
Now
it's
that
for
the
England.
airship
Yeah,
is over,
maybe he
they
doesn't
can
know
go
better.
into tracking mode with that airship, keep track of it, and try to intercept it with ground units at the appropriate time and place. So
Right through a
we'll
red
see
light
what
there.
happens here. We are Laurel Canyon here and going northbound. So he's been on Laurel Canyon before. He's staying in this area, and we'll see what he decides to
Just
do.
don't understand the point of going the wrong
making
way in the
his way,
freeway.
northbound on
Stoned,
Laurel Canyon,
welcome.
and he is
Charizard,
blacked out
welcome.
his car again.
And
no
Jerry's right, hit the
headlights,
thumbs up.
and he actually just went
So
through
stealthy, I
an
know,
intersection there and blowing through a red light at an intersection a couple of blocks back. But now it looks like he might have his lights back on and trying
11
to
o'clock.
make his way up. There you go. confusing everybody that's
Are we
in,
going
in,
into a
in his
no-fly
way. Clearly,
12
there's
o'clock,
no
we gotta
ground units.
Hold on.
with
Eliana's
any
got a better
sirens
view.
at this moment
I'm going to switch over there.
give a fair warning to drivers on surface streets that something's going on here. But
Yeah, so he's got paper plates. It's a Toyota Tacoma, newer
Jenny,
model.
he saw the wrong way sign,
From
but
all
he
we
was
can tell, just
really
driver
going the
wearing,
wrong way.
What looks like a white or cream-colored sweatshirt. Don't really see anybody else inside with him. And again, this is a man who is wanted for being armed with a gun. Now he's in an alley.
He's wanted for being armed
So
with a
he's
gun.
in an alleyway here in Sun Valley, and on Pendleton and Webb. So going through the neighborhood here.
Okay.
That tells me that
Night
he's
Sun's
gotta
back.
be familiar with the area, because why else would you know where the alleys are?
He's going to ditch
Okay,
here.
he's coming to a stop. Here we go, driver door opening.
He's getting out here.
I'm gonna push in here. There he
Where are
is.
you going to go?
He's wearing a white
gonna hide
hoodie,
under
blue
that
jeans,
tree,
right
dude?
under the tree. I'm gonna widen out here for just. He's
There he
running
is.
on
He's
the,
over here.
Side of this
There he
fence
is.
here. So he's
Okay.
running in the alley. The airship can clearly see him. That's why he's got the night sun firmly pointed on this guy. And he's just running, but he's running from no one. There are no officers directly behind him, but they are
Where'd he
on
go
their
now?
way from what my pilot Saro can
There
see
he
from
is.
his angle. And this guy is going into this backyard, and he had no trouble
Whoa.
getting in. So that tells me that he
Okay.
knows this house because he knew that that gate would open. He's running in
There's
the
somebody
backyard,
out
and
here.
There's somebody letting him
Okay.
in, so he's got to live here. That person did not seem scared. They just let him in there.
They were definitely not
So
scared.
I'm gonna see what the address is on
There's
this
a lot of
home.
stuff, yeah.
It's
There's
on
a lot of
Ringlawn
stuff.
and Pendleton.
And
There
yeah,
go the
don't mind the
officers are
giant
arriving now.
light.
This is LAPD's Foothill Division officers arriving now.
Oh my god.
He's got to live
Slipstream,
here because
welcome.
he had no problem getting in. He was able to open that gate, no problem.
Cops are there now. I mean, what are they
He's
going to
inside
do?
that home. This other man let him in.
Wait. Who are these guys?
That has to be our suspect. Of that second guy, possibly. He could have changed.
Was that him? That's him. Right? That's
Unless
him.
there's another man inside as well.
No?
This may be the guy that was running.
How many guys are there?
If it's not the guy there in the white sweatshirt, the right guy that ran away from police may still be inside. You also have this guy. He's running.
What is this guy doing?
Yeah, so
Where are
this
you
guy's trying to
going?
run away too. He's under the tree right there.
Was
So he
that the
could've gone
guy?
there and changed, which is what makes it difficult for us to figure out which one
What
is
the
the right
fuck
guy
is
at
the
this
plan
point.
here?
But police are going to detain everyone who is.
The other guy was
in that
fat.
house.
Right, right. The guy
They
who
will
went in was
try to
big.
figure out who was the driver.
Bigger than this guy? Right? Or is this the guy? I don't
There's
even
LAPD
know.
Foothill
Where are these
Division
other guys
officers.
going?
They took the first guy into custody already. I believe that first guy that they took into custody was the one that let him in. This guy could be our driver. Kind of has a similar body description.
That could be him.
But the outfit's not the same. But he could have gone in the home and changed, which is what makes it difficult to tell. Yeah, he may still be inside the house.
He was bigger than that guy?
So that is definitely a
Okay.
possibility. So they will clear that house.
But he was a bald guy, too. That's him. He had a white hoodie on. There was another guy under a tree, but that was definitely not him. That was definitely not the driver. Charles, what's up? More cops
So the
showing
airship
up.
is giving the officers the clothing description that the suspect was wearing. And so he's thinking this could be him, but he changed
Just
his
trying to
clothes
throw
when he
stuff
went
out of the way
inside.
to get in there.
So they don't really know for sure at this point. So He's being, yeah, I agree, Sarah, yeah.
Well, what about the
We're
other
not
guy?
sure that that's him. The physical description looked a little bit
Did they
different,
all
but very
come out
similar.
of
There's
the
another man, though,
house,
that
or
is
is there
hiding
still the one guy
right
in
where
there?
the night sun is.
What was the point of this guy coming out of the house
He
and hiding
wasn't
over here?
wearing the same thing
That
that we
makes
saw
no
the
sense.
suspect wearing, but again, they had at least 30 seconds to run in the home and change out, so it could be that this person has changed his clothing. Yeah.
0% plan, 100% guys. Today on Hoarders, yeah. Yeah, Sean, no way. Queso, welcome. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's relationship is to these people, but to show up and just bring all this trouble to their house. Right? There's no way I'd be alright with that. On the other station, they got a little bit better angle. I'll show you guys real quick. Maybe they'll have
People
more
out there
speculation
for
and
quite
info.
some time. Gil Davis in Sky 5, thank you.
All right, we're going to look at your weather picture tonight. Meteorologist Vera Jimenez waiting in the wings. Vera.
Yeah, here we go. Here's a live look
Never
outside
mind.
from our Hollywood.
The house backs up to the alleyway.
Charles said, what else are cousins good for?
The home backs up to the alley, but I think it still corresponds to a Rincon Avenue address. I think it's 8457 Rincon. It's the back house.
How did so many people say yes? I would have gone 100% no on this one. He was driving on the wrong side of the freeway when we turned it on. Okay, we got the third guy now. And then what? Is that all the guys? Yeah, they're just going to cuff everybody in the house now. This guy came and showed up at their house, right? Or his own house or whatever, and now they're all getting cuffed. And like, this guy's getting roughed up. They're fucking with this guy. Like, he didn't do anything. Why?
Yeah, I'm rewinding.
That sucks for him. Just, I understand the cops are going to do what they're going to do. But like, that just sucks.
Yeah, I think
For
so
this
too.
guy. Why are they being mean? No, I don't know. Like, what is going on here? They got like 3 people pushing that guy
They're
around.
calling out one more person that they see.
They see another person. There's another person who came out the house.
Outs on the house to try to get everyone who was in that home into custody so they can figure out who the driver was. But they think they still see one more in the home.
I can't believe this guy just showed up at this house and now everybody's getting. What's this car doing? Are they out here talking to somebody? What are they doing out here? What is this? Looks like they're talking to somebody over here, right? Like there's a car over here.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Is that what we're doing? Eliana, tell us more. Charles, are you hearing anything on the scanner? What's happening
Yeah.
here?
No, no te preocupes.
Shout out to Prize Picks. What's up, Nest? We just saw this guy going. He just showed up. He's running away from the police, driving crazy on the wrong side of the freeway.
Okay, yeah, perfecto.
Then he shows up at this house, runs around the back, goes inside. All of a sudden, three people come out of the house, and then they all get put in custody. All three of them. It's only one guy in the car.
Ok, perfecto. Ahorita que todavía están tratando de arrestar a una persona más, pero ahorita que acaben lo hago.
Saying there's one more person, but we don't know what they're talking about. Like apparently there's one more person in the backyard. They're still waiting for.
I think it's the second guy they arrested. If you look at the pants, they look like Adidas pants.
Okay, so they're saying that the one guy was wearing the same pants.
Yeah, it looks like
That's
he
a
was
pretty
wearing
common
Adidas,
like attire
pants,
though,
so
right? Hoodie and those like Adidas
I think
pants.
it's the second guy.
Ness probably got some of those.
Oh, shoot. Oh, great. Now it's going to go backwards. I think it's the second guy, though.
They're thinking the second guy was the driver.
Do you think we can get over there to see them? They're just behind the palm
But why
trees.
did the other
I
guy
think
come
it's
on and
gonna
hide over
be-
here? And how is there? I didn't see any other guy. I only saw 3 guys total, unless the one guy's in the house.
Back with you guys here online, Saro and I were trying to pause the tape because we were trying to see if we could make out who the driver was. I think it was the second guy that was
I
taken
think
into
it's this
custody
guy,
based
bald
off of
guy.
because I'm sure he changed out his dog.
Stoned. We're like what she's saying is she thinks it was this guy, right here,
I
but
think it's the guy on the far right. No?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, checks over stripes. Okay, Nike instead. Okay.
Hey, Mike, go ahead.
They're acting like there's somebody else, right? Or are they not? Or are they just talking? I mean, they're going to put these guys in cars and leave? Or what?
will
I don't know.
do.
There's
They're
probably a
still
lot to
trying
work
arrest
out
this
here.
guy. They're not sure that he's in the mix, so he may still be in the home.
Yeah. That guy might still
Correct.
be in
Yeah,
the
they
home,
they
which
don't
would
know
make
that
sense.
It's one of these guys yet. It might be, but at this point it's unconfirmed. They've still got more people in the home.
Okay. It would make sense if the guy would show up and then everyone else would go outside and like try to throw the cops off or something. I don't know. That actually doesn't make sense when I think about it. None of this makes any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do. As soon as they take this guy into custody, we can wrap it up.
I think we still have one guy. Okay. Crouch walking to hide from the night. Yeah, he was. This guy was not smart about any of this. Going the wrong way on the freeway will get the police away from you. Like, at least not on your ass anymore. But, like, what good does it do? You have helicopters following you. There are at least 3 or 4 helicopters in the air. You're on television. There's thousands of people watching you. There's nothing about going on the wrong side that has any advantage. You got ideas, Shinji? ALS says they all look too skinny. To be the guy that was running, I think you might be right. It's just hard to tell. He didn't even try to hide. He might be trying right now. But he's like, it's just like you're going to hide inside of a house that everyone watched you walk into. And have like a refrigerator right beside it. All right, Homer. Thank you. Yeah, it's over. I don't know what else is going to happen here, but I'll stick around for a minute. I don't have anything else to do. So if you guys want to see what happens, let's see.
So he's still in the shed. Okay.
He's still in the shed? In here? What is this here? Is this another house? Yeah, right? So then why is this building on both sides? Is this all... What is this? The shed? I don't know. Somebody could have gone in the shed and we wouldn't have seen it, but like... Is this their property too? This building's on both sides of this fence. I don't understand this.
Oh, did he?
Dude in the hoodie looked like him. He had the bald head at least. Maybe I can pull it up on my YouTube. We can watch it back. Like him?
Older.
Okay, hold on. I'll show you guys what the guy looked like. Okay. It's right here. Here he comes. He looks... Wait. Yeah, he's not that guy. That guy was like really bald and he's bigger. We haven't seen this guy yet.
So
Yeah.
back with you guys here online. So
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
just
you guys are
monitoring
right.
the scanner and then what the police ship is telling us. And at this point, they don't think they have their guy in custody. They think that he's hiding.
Yeah, they
in
definitely
that
don't
shed
have him. He's
by
a
the
different guy.
pool. They can see that there's a man hiding back there. He's not wearing that white sweater anymore, so they do think that he changed out. But they do see somebody.
Yeah, the guy
hiding
running
back
was
there.
much
So,
heavier than
we did see
any of those
3
three
men,
guys.
detained, but at this point they don't think.
Oh man,
that
these
he's
guys really
amongst
just
them. They
taking
do
some
think
shit
that
for
he's
this
still
guy. He
hiding
just came over here,
in that
ran
shed
in the...
there by the
freaking-
pool. And this property is like 2 homes on one lot.
It is
looks
2
like
homes
there's
on
the
one lot.
front house off of Rincon, and then there's a SPAC house, kind of like an ADU with the pool, and it is in that property that we saw that man ran in. And again, at
Oh, look
this
at all
point,
these people.
police believe that
Look at
he
all
is
these
still
people are
hiding
coming
in
outside.
that shed
Why are you
there
coming
next to the
outside?
pool.
Stay inside. Go back inside. Why are they calling them back here? Is there someone out here? What is helpful about them being back here if they think there's the criminal is over here? Like, what are we
And they
doing?
said some people are coming out now. Some of the residents.
Yeah, why are they doing that? I don't understand. Are they gonna come out here? There's nowhere they can go. He's still in there. Yeah, I think they might think that he's in the shed, but I didn't see him come back out of the house. So he might just still be in the house. But maybe it was all like they're trying to throw off the scent. Like, nothing I can come up with actually makes sense. They don't have a plan. Nothing I can say makes any sense. Like, they were able to confuse the cops on where the guy is, but beyond that, like, what good does that do? You're certainly not anywhere outside of this little space right here. Yeah, he had a little hair, Charles. What is happening here? Why would these people want to come in their backyard when this stuff's happening right over the fence? Makes no sense. I don't know. Yeah, and if he's got a gun, what are they doing? 4 guys came from the house, Mike? Okay. I only remember seeing 3, but I'll believe you on that. Maybe we should watch that back, too. Okay, hold on. So, these two guys come out of the house first. Then another guy. That's 3. Then the door just got shut there. So I think someone from the inside must have shut the door. It didn't look like he shut the door. And then that's the same guy, though, right? That's the guy that we just watched come out, right? That guy. Yeah, only 3, right? Just those 3 people. And now, where's the 4th guy? I think it's just 3. And the police must think that too, right? Or they think that a 4th guy came out and is hiding in the yard? That's what Eliana made it sound like. Like they do believe 4 people came out of the house. But I don't know. I just didn't see the door open again.
They're setting up a command post.
Condense, welcome.
Yeah, so, yeah, they're setting up a command post. They said all the other residents were coming out of the home.
That was the last guy. Okay,
yeah.
Mike, I thought that was the same guy, but if that was that might have been 4 different people. I thought it was the same guy that just suddenly, I don't know, you might be right about that.
Officers moving a little bit closer.
You must be right. I don't know. Bunny, welcome. Okay, they're going to go in. Bigger guy came out before the slim guy. Okay. They've identified him by name on the scanner. Do you got one of those Gatorade things right here?
No, they're not talking about it.
Okay, here they come.
Unless they move to attack. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they moved to
So
attack.
what are they doing? Going in the house? No. They're pointing all their shit over here. So he must be hiding under there. You aren't tapping? No. I just watched the news. I got enough to do. You know what I mean, Nest? I got enough going on to be trying to figure that out, too. Condensing. I'm doing well. How about you? There's somebody in there? I don't see a person. Right? Like, that just looks like a bunch of junk. Where's the person? He has on black clothes. Yeah, he must.
What'd you say?
Yo, thank you for following. Okay, JP says there's definitely 4 people. And yeah, Clear Joker, you're right. Good thing it doesn't like have that much rain or storms in LA, I guess. Look at all those bikes. They got like motorbike, all kinds of bikes. It's a bike shop. Along with like a tool shed. Along with the pool. And
Yeah, because I thought I saw him running in there. It was when the other 2 guys came out, and I think he's in that shed right there.
how do you even get in there? Is there a person in there? You see someone moving in there? Is that shadows?
Like in there somewhere.
How could you even get back? And yeah, it's a good question. How is the pool so clean? Stolen? You think so, Mike? Yo, Roy, welcome. Good to see you. The 2 guys go out there. 1 guy sneaks past. He's not. He's a little bolder and isn't running, kind of, wearing the leather-looking jacket. 4th guy is running, wearing a lighter jacket. Okay. The pool looks empty? You think so? I thought it looks like it has water in it.
Okay, they said they're making contact with the suspect.
Is it empty? They're making
That's what they're
contact?
saying, yeah.
What does that even mean? They're talking to him? They say there's contact.
So I'm monitoring on the scanner here, and they're saying that police are making contact with the suspect. So he is complying, is what they're saying. They're giving
Okay.
him commands, and he's following those commands.
What? I'll be so surprised when we actually see this guy. Like, where the hell is he?
There's a lot of stuff back there, so bear with us here as we come around and try to figure out exactly where he's hiding, but he's somewhere in that area there, just to the left
I
of the
just
pool.
can't quite comprehend how he's going to walk out of there. Okay. There they are.
Okay, there we go, officers.
They're going to move in.
Moving in.
They can't get him to come out.
There he is.
Where?
Jack,
I see.
No, he was never on the 118.
He's in here.
He got
They're going to
close,
just pull him
but got
out
off
of
the
there?
freeway.
Like, dude, come
And
out.
there you go. You see LAPD officers moving some of the stuff here to get to that
Did he, like,
suspect. but
bar,
again, he is complying
like,
at this
what?
point. He's just under that overhang, so we can't really see him, but we'll see when officers pull him out.
Okay, you can see his hands here. Or maybe that's the cop. I don't
And
know.
he is now in custody.
He's in
for the
custody? We
scanner.
haven't even seen the guy yet. This is unbelievable. All this time, we've never even seen the guy yet. Like, yeah, I don't. We're just looking at the back of a police officer right now.
What'd you say, sir?
Are you gonna get his ass out of here finally? Are we ever gonna see this guy?
Okay, there he is.
Okay, that's him. That's the guy.
Yep, that definitely does look like the guy we saw
He
get out of
changed
the car.
his jacket. Oh no, don't fall in the pool.
The pants look similar.
Oh, they should
Yes,
throw
he
him in the
did,
pool.
take off that jacket.
Please throw him in the pool. That would be great content. Please. God, that'd be a great clip.
And for all of you joining us online, we of course thank you for your viewership. Here is a look at who we believe is the driver of that red Tacoma that led.
So now all of
Brentwood
his
Division
buddies
officers
got put in
on a
handcuffs.
Very dangerous pursuit
Had to
here
stand
on
there.
several of our freeways here in the
And
San
yeah, who
Fernando
needs that
Valley.
many bikes.
This
What
man
the
does
hell?
match the physical description of
It's a
who
bike
we saw.
shop?
The pants are the same. The
could
jacket is
open a
different,
bike
but he
shop.
did have a chance to go in the home, so likely changed out at that point. But again, one person in custody here in Sun Valley. We'll have more on the NBC4 News at 11 o'clock.
How did he even get back there, this huge guy? Like, that's a good question, right? Like, how did he get back in there?
Assignment desk from the chopper. They finally
Meth
got him in
users
custody.
collect
I'm
bikes
gonna
and
do
break
that
them
look live
apart.
for Telemundo now.
Okay. Well, Eliana's leaving now. That was a messy scene. What's up, Milky?
All right, copy.
Okay. They're gonna still look around a little more.
Hard to tell.
But
Will
yeah,
you,
good night,
move
everybody.
a little bit to the left, just so I can see him, because I have to do a look live for Telemundo right now.
I guess they're just gonna check it all out. But all right. See you later. If I go live again, it's because there's another chase. So